issue came from your old rival 50 Cent, who replied to your post on X by saying, ha 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 ha, I did not have nothing to do with this bleep not getting in, lol. He added LMAO, laughing my off. I got juice all over the place, sucker. So he was obviously thrilled that you weren't allowed into this country. What's your response to 50 Cent?
I think I responded. I'm cool, you know. I don't get into the back and forth, you know.
I think you did to
all that back and forth on the internet.
Well, you called him.
So I'm cool.
You called him N-word. You shut up.
Yeah, it was quick and to the point.
Yeah, I mean, you two have been going at it 25 years now.
You know, not me actually. You know, I'm cool, Pierce. Like I said, I don't get into. I really don't do social media like that at all. You know, I post, you know, of course, to promote some of my things and, you know, that sort of thing. But I'm really not the social media guy like that. So, you know, I don't really get into the back and forth with him like that.
I mean, you told Vlad TV, I hate the fact that every time I do an interview, he has to get brought up in my interview. I hate we're connected in that way. We really have nothing in common. Yeah. Other than from the same neighborhood, which is obviously Queens in New York. I'm a stand-up N-word. You can say it, I can't. He's not. I mean, what do you mean by that? I mean, you're obviously similar backgrounds. You come from the same part of New York. You've both been huge hip-hop stars. Why are you stand-up and he's not?
I mean, you gotta kind of be from where we from to understand the terminologies of that, but you know, it's some of the things that I spoke about earlier. You know, those are real man things. You know, taking care of your family, taking care of your kids. You know, putting your kids through college. You know, being a real father to your family and your children. But no, those are stand-up things. You know, so in that aspect, you know, I'm very, very stand-up.
And why is he not stand-up by comparison?
I mean, Pierce, you're a pretty smart man. I'm assuming you probably know the answer to that question.
Well, I've known 50 Cent a long time.
Yeah.
I personally interviewed him several times. Always got on fine with him. But you guys have had this thing going for a quarter of a century. And it's interesting to me that you know.
Well, next time you interview him, Pierce, ask him these questions about me.
Well, I will, but just when I do interview him, I want to better say to him, Ja Rule says you're not a stand-up guy because. Fill that sentence for me.
Yeah. Well, he knows. You know, he knows.
Yeah, but I don't.
He knows. Well, that's okay. You're not supposed to, Pierce.
Well, you can give me some meat on the bone. Give me some bit of the beef bone.
Listen, Pierce. I'm not here to talk about this. I'm here to talk about my tour, my UK fans that I love, and how we're gonna, you know, spin this situation into a great one for them, and bring them this tour. So that's the gist of what I'm trying to do and what I'm doing. So.
But if he's watching,
I don't worry about what he's talking about.
If he's watching this interview, what's your message for him?
I don't have one. Good luck to him and everything he's doing. He's another black man. I wish all of us luck. I'm looking for everybody to win. I don't have competition, Pierce. I compete with me. That's it. So, you know, those things, like I said, there's no message to be sent.
Who would, out of interest, who would win if you had a fight?
That's happened already too, Pierce. So
really?
You got to do your research, man.
Well, I did a bit of research. I knew that various members of your gangs had traded, but you've actually had a physical fight with him, have you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Who won?
Absolutely. Yeah. I did, Pierce. Come on.
Really?
Man. All right, I'm done, Pierce. Are you asking all these crazy questions, man? Like, you want the fluff and flatter. I don't do that.
You know what, Ja Rule? I've always wanted to interview you.
Laid back individual.
I've always wanted to interview you.
You're in the internet foolery.
You're in the.
I'm just letting you know.
No.